Hey, it's your girl Queen Bremmer.
And it's your boy D-teck.
And make sure you tune in to Street Talk Radio on WVIP 93.5 FM.
And WhazzupRadio.net.
We have interviews every week, and this week we're interviewing on Street Talk Radio. It's all about what's happening in the streets, so make sure you tune in 2 a.m. Don't miss it.
Keep it live.
The brother is here, songwriter, businessman, everything.
Yes.
Entrepreneur. Anya is in the place. She gets everything that we don't get on video. Emily is here, the guitarist, the singstress. Can I say that? Is that a word? D-teck?
No wala.
Oh, shush. B. Black Virgin is here. Black Virgin is the tattoo artist, the videographer, the photographer. What else am I missing from the list of many?
Mr. Maitland is here.
Dave Rhymes is here too.
Dave Rhymes is here in the place. And I have an extra special guest in the place. And guess what? She's my namesake. Her name is Kimmy.
Hi.
She's like, hi. Kimmy, how old are you?
I'm 15.
She's 15. Why are you not in bed? Are you not sleeping?
Hey, why are you not in bed, Kim? How
You
old are
leave
you?
me. I'm having a conversation with Kimmy. You can't get into this, because we'll team up on you. It's two Kims, so you just need to calm down over there. Why are you not in bed?
I don't sleep.
You don't sleep?
You don't sleep?
What grade are you in? 12th grade?
11th grade.
The 12th grade. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty young for you to be going into 12th grade in Jamaica, isn't it? No? Yeah?
No, I think, it's 11th grade here, but it would be 5th form in Jamaica.
Jamaica. Okay.
Yeah.
What school?
Campion.
Campion. What's it like at Campion?
Big school, I think.
The competition is awful. It's so hard. It's the worst.
It's the worst competition.
Yeah.
I can't just imagine.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a very good school. One of the elite schools in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And you have to get a nice exam for pass and go there. So it says brains you're looking at. What are the future plans? Are you looking at a career in media?
Possibly.
She's a poet.
Anything can be.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Most likely.
That's it.
And if you're wondering who Kimmy is Patrick Maitland's daughter. And Mr. Maitland is the big boss around these parts. He is founder of Street Hype newspaper, chief editor. He is retired.
No, don't age
You
me.
retired?
No. Not these
Mr.
days.
Maitland, you retired? You retired from
I'm a young
radio?
boy, no.
The young boy. He said he's a young boy. I'm guessing he's about
I
21.
thought he passed the torch to us.
25. He's 25. I'm sorry for that. Mr. Maitland is 25.
That means I'm
years of
5
age.
then, Mr. Maitland.
Oh man, that's plenty.
With a 15-year-old also. Well, okay. We ain't
So
going.
what's wrong with that? So what's wrong with that?
He
That's
caught
how
me
we-
fast too.
Let's start
He
when
caught me
you're 10.
real fast.
Yeah.
He caught me real fast. But we're gonna get into the newspaper, and Kimmy and I'll be having discussions. And I love to start with the editorial, because we always have something interesting to discuss. And the editorial I'm looking at right now was written by Mr. Maitland himself, and it's an independent country must focus on what is important. And we're saying Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago celebrates independence in the month of August, both having gained independence from the United Kingdom in 1962. But what does it mean to be an independent nation?
And in a world that is becoming more interconnected and a sovereign nation archive or mountain true independence.
Mm-hmm.
Real independence means that a country exercises self-governance and sovereignty over its affairs without the control or interference of another country.
For Jamaica and Trinidad, independence signaled that their affairs would no longer be controlled or dictated by the UK. It then begs for us to ponder the question, how independent are these independent nations? Now, from your knowledge of independence, Kimmy, your face is like, oh my God, why is Kim doing this to me right now? From your knowledge of what independence should be, and you live in Jamaica,
Yeah.
what's your evaluation of how we've been handling our independence?
Wow, what a question. Well, I think Jamaica should, just like what he said, you should be able to govern your own country without having the help of any outside countries to come interfere with you. That is important.
And do you think we're making a good job out of this? Do you think we're governing right?
As of now, I really don't think so. With all the corruption that's going on, it's really sketchy stuff go on all the time. So I don't think we're doing such a good job. There's always room for improvement, though, but it's not the worst. But it could be better.
Okay. I'm not just saying not the worst, but it could be better. I'm in agreement with you on that. I think we got independence not understanding fully the role or the job that we've been given, and as such we didn't put proper structures in place because it's like we win the war, but we're going to after. That's what happened, and we haven't been really doing such a good job after, because after is a lot of crime and violence, a lot of corruption in our government, a lot of selling and borrowing and all type of things that really shouldn't have been with the type of economy we were blessed with. You understand? We can do a lot of things, and we don't utilize what we have. So a country cannot borrow more than it produces. It has to produce enough food to meet the demand of the people, and they must take a stance to manage crime and violence and create an environment where people can raise families, live in peace, and do business. So you think we can raise families, live in peace, and do business in Jamaica?
Yeah, I think we're able to do that.
But I think the way that we're doing this can be improved somewhat. I know entrepreneur ideas and solutions. Not everybody nowadays is an entrepreneur. My grandma always tell me that they still gotta come because we have more sellers than buyers. But now it's hard for you to be a successful entrepreneur, especially in these times where demand is so little because we have so many providing what we want. And it says if you know me, or if you have interacted with me, you realize that I have a lot of entrepreneurial ideas and solutions. This is for Dr. Neva. I am very quick to solving problems and finding solutions, which are entirely what entrepreneurship is all about. Many of my friends and colleagues have benefited from this for free without my knowledge, because solutions are what I do subconsciously. My experience with entrepreneurship.
My experience with entrepreneurship and starting a business has taught me lots about businesses. Accomplishing your dreams and goals cannot happen overnight. You need a plan, you need a strategy, and you need to align your goals with your passion. Starting a business takes more than creative passion. You need to have a business sense, which is very vital for your business success. Many people do not have both, which is okay. Having one or the other does not mean you cannot do business.
So it says there is the resources in place where you can get the individuals you need to assist you in achieving your goals. However, once you get started, you need to network, advertise, and market your business continuously. You need to get the word out there. You need to be your own walking billboard. Your business should not be a secret.
Why don't you tell the world about your business at one of my international women's conferences? Visit my website to learn more at www.nevalliance.com.
So there you go. If you need more information on entertainment, make sure you on entrepreneurship, make sure you visit the website www.nevalliance.com. That's NEVALLIANC.com. And now to an entertainment story on the front page. You see our beauty queen, one of Jamaica's crowned Miss World, Lisa Hanna, defeating Mayor de Blasio at the Grace Jamaican Jerk Festival Celebrity Cook-Off. And a massive 15,000 patrons from around New York, the tri-state area and beyond came out to Roy Wilkins Park in Queens, NY to enjoy the 7th staging of the Grace Jamaican Jerk Festival on July 23rd. Guests were treated to a full day of the drink experience. From a variety of vendors, a delightful culinary pavilion, cultural and main stage performances, a fun kids zone, and an array of giveaways from a variety of sponsors. Even the weather cooperated, adding to the good vibes of the day. Despite a predicted storm, the weather was as pleasant as the crowd.
The day kicked off with various activations at the Culinary Pavilion. Hosted by celebrity chef Irie Spice of the critically acclaimed television series Taste the Island with Chef Irie, a Food Network's Cutthroat Kitchen, and New York's BB King's and Highlight Ballroom, exquisite Chef Winford Patrick Simpson, the cook-off tent was on fire. The very impressive lineup of talented chefs participated in friendly banter amongst themselves and engaged spectators.
And I see Chef Patrick Simpson. I had the pleasure of meeting him and doing an interview with Mr. Simpson, and he is the head chef of all the BB Kings in New York, and he's Jamaican, of course. And it was really nice meeting him and sharing in his achievements. You can also get the full coverage of this event on my YouTube channel. Yay! My YouTube channel has been launched, and the full interview and the full coverage of Jerk Fest, Great Jamaican Jerk Fest 2K17 is up, and the channel is Queen Bremmer. That's QueenBremmer, Queen Bremmer, Bremmer, and you just need to go there and find it and watch it. The full coverage of the event. You spoke to the artists who performed and the organizers, as well as Chef Simpson, who is now opening or has opened a school, a culinary school in Jamaica, and you have to big him up for that one. And Lisa Hanna, the Jamaican Minister of Culture 2012 to 2016, and Miss World 1993 competed against the New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio in a quick fire challenge with mystery ingredients that included pork chops, breadfruit, granola bars, and spinach. While de Blasio named his dish Ocherious Explosion, Hannah proudly won the challenge with her dish Goody, and later shared on the main stage that she did not come from Jamaica to be beat. She did her parish of St. Anne proud.
Chef Sharon Benjamin won the Celebrity Chef Throwdown against Chef Troy Levy of BB King's and the Food Network hit show Cook vs. Khan.
And if you weren't in the park, you definitely missed out on a big event. That's the Great Jamaican Jerk Fest, and it's held in different states. And another big event coming up in the park this weekend is YCEE's Musical Festival. And this one is something big. We're having headliners Akon, Remy Ma, Della Ghetto, Freddie Jackson, Alkaline, along with a list of other artists, Jenna, Denise Belfon, Mother Dan, Father Michigan,
Mega Bantan.
Oh my God,
Yes,
Keep
Mega
Rich,
Bantan,
Elephant Man. You're not going to mix me, and it's hosted by Miss Kitty. And it's a mixture of everything, and we've never seen anything like this in the park. You have hip-hop, R&B, reggae, dancehall. Which other genre of music am I missing out? Latin music. Everything that you can think about combined on one stage in the park, Roy Wilkins Park. This is August 20th, this Sunday. Make sure you are there, because if you are not there, you don't make any sense. I have to pick up Simone, aka Smiley, and she presents her annual back to school party on September 1st. Make sure you are there. Save the date at September 1st at Mom's Lounge. That's 242 West 1st Street, Mount Vernon, New York. And it's $10 at the door. So listen, don't play with the thing. And it's for a good cause. It's actually a charity event. Proceeds from this week going towards charity. So make sure you are there.
So
DJ Treddy, I got there. Yes, sir.
Hold on there, Kim.
Yes, sir.
So this Saturday, right?
Yes, sir.
The 19th.
Yes, sir.
There's an all-white bikini pool party.
Yes, sir. I see
That's
you
secret
promoting it, sir.
location in Long Island.
Yeah, I see you
We have 5
promoting it,
tickets,
sir.
you know. We have 5 tickets we're gonna give away today. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Right
And
up.
remember, our number to call is 914-636-9847. That's 914-636-9847. D-Tech, how you planning to give away these tickets?
Well, we got one links in the business, in the building. I'm gonna ask the caller a question. Let me see how if they were paying attention to the show the whole time. And I'm giving away all 5 tickets to the caller, so he or she could bring 4 of her friends or his friends. How about that?
That not so bad.
All right.
That's not bad at all. So what's the question you're gonna ask? You're gonna wait until they call in to ask
Yeah,
the
they must
question?
Yeah, let's see if they were paying attention the entire time.
Okay, so it's 914-636-9847. That's 914-636-9847. We have tickets are going all white bikini party in Long Island this weekend, this Saturday, undisclosed location. So you know, so up something official. Some official will go on something real nice. And Kimmy won't be there
No.
because Kimmy is too young, but Kim will be there. D-Tech will be there.
No, listen.
So,
Listen
make
to this
sure
song.
you are there.
Listen to this song that you're playing in the background since the show started. This is my favorite song right now. This song is
Hey.
called No Wallaha by DeMarco. That's Convict Music newest artist. And you know, we got Akon on it. We got Roundtown on it. Come on, man. Listen. Whole show the whole time, all right? So there's a new song I was playing in the background, all right? And that's the same song playing in the background right now. If you can tell me who sing the song, the name of the song, and the features on the song, you have 5 tickets to go to the Malibu all-white
That
bikini pool
D-Tech,
party.
I think you're doing too much because the title of the song is way too hard to call.
Oh, no.
Unless you knew it before.
No. Carla. Yes. Go ahead. Hold on. Carla. I want you to say that again.
He is so extra.
Carla, you just won 5 tickets to the Malibu all-white bikini pool party this Saturday. All right?
She's screaming.
Oh yeah, so stay on the line, and you know somebody gonna get the information, or we're gonna drop your ticket off to you. All right?
Thank you so much for calling in and listening to Street Talk Radio. Keep listening and turn off the radio. Thank you so much. Stay on the line, okay?
Oh, Carla, before you leave, Carla, right? What are you listening to the program through? Is it through 93.5 FM or Wazzup Radio? Woo! Listen, you hear that? Wazzup Radio. I appreciate you. Carla, stay on the line. Somebody gonna get the information from you, all right? All right, you're welcome. Thank you for tuning in to Street Talk Radio.
Give me that winning song, D-Tech. Give us that winning song while we...
Kim, you finish it out. You finish it.
Oh, yes. D-Tech.
You finish with the preview of the paper now.
Yeah, let me
Huh?
speak first.
I guess, where's the guest?
Yeah, Auntie Erica said
D-Tech.
The chef.
No water.
Hey.
Hey!
I go buy Lamborghini for you. I go buy a Ferrari for you.
When? Hey!
No water. It's comedy music shit, you hear it?
Akon the Mark. Race.
Hey, dear friends, are killing! Hey! So he ain't coming?
By the way, I might act.
Doesn't even make sense to come if you're coming from New Jersey. Doesn't make sense to come if you're coming from New Jersey.
You a chill, me a drop. Nibble for you, till you cripple. Unless you want to down. What you don't want to.
Hey, I'm a belly of wine.
You know some
Take a
of
little. Chocolate. Let's start there.
Take a little.
Chocolate.
Spin
Like a
little. Fat. Bend over like your soap just drop. Bubble up and make the gangster get a wine. Gangster get a wine to make the gangster get a wine. When you feel like the gangster not the wine. The gangster have the wine, set the gangster off it. It's like you are chill, boy. John cause I'm a top to love. But because you a bit and a piece I can't. No one. Take a little. Chocolate. Spin more like the clock. Little. Pat. Bend over like your soul just drop. Bubble up and make the gangster get a wine. Gangster get a wine to make the gangster get a wine. When you feel like the gangster now.
Take. Like for real, for serious though.
Yeah, hear me?
No, you have to turn down that. You have to turn. You have to level me.
It's a new song, yeah? It's called Jettins by the Celebrity. But our guest is a little bit late, you know.
Listen
they,
now.
They're running on African time.
No, but let us stop. Let us stop for a minute and talk about good and great music now.
Let's go.
Did you hear all those songs that we just have to pull up all 3 and 4 times? Let me just first
These
of
are
all,
people
let me
that's
get up
been
Styles
here,
music.
you know. Styles, big
music.
up yourself, Styles. Listen, Styles is number 1 on the Billboard on the dancehall Billboard with a pre-order album.
Listen.
Yeah.
Do you not hear? Hey, the fiddle. Oh my
I
God.
got these on the album. I can't imagine nobody
Take a
album
lick.
is.
Talk.
And JQ, they give them record there.
Give that.
Big tune.
Give that. So Alana, Malibu will keep this Saturday.
Yes.
And the promoters are here, and we're giving away tickets. We're giving away, 5 tickets?
We're giving them
5
already.
tickets to give away?
Any more?
Any amount, Mr.
Hear that? Call up right now for the 1 more ticket. We have
And
100.
this is the all-white bikini pool party, the event. We're calling it the event for this summer.
Something
The
different.
bikini event for this summer. And who came up with this idea? How long have we been doing this? First time?
First time, yeah. Honestly, we just have to give the father first thanks because I him basically make the vision come about. And basically it was just like a phone call. Simple. I say, yo, Dre, me need a pool. And they say, what? I said, "Dad, me need a pool."
Big up to Dre.
You see me?
Paper
People
money
money
music.
basically that was it. So when my link Dre, I link my virgin Lowe is the DJ for Blackout, so I'm gonna say, yo, dad, find me a place. Laura's linked me back first. So when Laura's linked me, and say, yo, I'm find a location. I say, alright. Boom, I'm gonna look on it.
How long it take them?
Literally, alright, boom. The last party was the 15th of July. By the 25th or the 22nd, about 10 days, less than that, we'll start the next one.
Okay.
Whoa.
So that one they just take off differently. As I said, this is the 3rd radio station I've been on promoting this event. As I said, the father just make everything work. I don't question it.
And look like you have a lot of celebrity guests gonna be in the building.
Father, I make it work.
Thailand!
Yes. Dylan, big up yourself, man. Yo, see Dylan the other day, and you there. Definitely, like, me have to really rate him, man.
Yes,
honestly.
yes,
He's
most
not the
definitely.
person where people would have just sip on TV. He's not that person at all. And you that different,
One of the
like,
humblest
just
persons you
humble,
meet,
very,
yeah, man.
very,
Yeah,
very,
man. Thailand a good youth.
very great,
You hear me?
man, for real.
Tell us someone of the most genuine person
Yeah.
meet from in the business till now.
Real talk.
Dylan, I tell her. She
Real
was on TMZ yesterday, actually. You know,
See
he
the
finally,
one with,
finally met Dave Chappelle.
yeah.
And Dave Chappelle said, you make me
Dylan,
famous.
Dylan.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I mean, so
Shout
big
out
up
to
yourself,
Dave
Dylan, my brother. You don't know.
Yes, definitely. And you hear the voice, but who is the voice?
Links.
Sure.
Underscore 1 link. You can find me on Instagram. But pretty much, as I said, I really just appreciate the here. That's the first first and foremost, man, for just say. And all my artists definitely would be upset if I don't even shout them out. Millie, Lexa Million, from Hartford, Connecticut, one of the baddest
Yeah.
singer. You see me? Like different, you know, from Hartford. So big up yourself. But
So what can we expect now? We have all them Malibu.
Alright, so I'm gonna bring some food for the consume.
You say?
Yeah, the chef is
And that one
here.
there mine, right? That one there mine.
Yes, I. The chef.
Why you like that? He's like, he brought some food for us to consume, and he's like, well, that one here mine.
Yeah, that one there out about 10 or 12.
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad.
Oh my
But
God,
no worries.
he's
There's
double.
enough there, definitely for everybody. here to
Everybody consume. So good food,
Great
good
food.
fat, great
consume.
food.
See, good is
Sure.
too small. That's why
Too
I said
small.
that thing we want to promote this Malibu thing. It's different. It's not normal. It's something definitely different. Just that's the only way we can describe. Just get there, really see what's gonna happen. Cause as I said, so much people that's honestly that's coming through for the support. As I said, I'm a firm believer in this. People who don't know my last name actually give me more support than people that actually do. And it's crazy. Like I'm honestly getting support from so much people that don't even know me compared to the ones that do know me. And the ones that do know me is just there to watch. But you know what I mean? Big them up still, so it's big.
Yeah. So it's Malibu, the all-white bikini pool party. Make sure you're there on Saturday. And this one is in Long Island. And ladies, 3 for $25 from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. And the fellas paying $15 from 12 to 5 p.m. And everyone, $20 after 5 p.m.
And if you call up right now, you get in for free. See that?
Where can you get your tickets?
Right here. I mean, just get there at the door. We did the Eventbrite thing, but the clock ran out. There's no time
Okay.
waits for no one, so
Okay.
there's no more ticket sales on Eventbrite. It's completely done. So you just have to get there at the door.
Okay.
You know?
All right, so get there.
Yeah,
And don't play with it. Sing. Thank you so much, Links.
definitely.
And we'll be in Malibu. In a bikini.
See you there.
All right, this is Street Talk Radio on WVIP 93.5 FM. We're going to give you some music, and when I return, our guest will be in studio. YCEE is in the place. It's all about Afro pop.
Thanks again, yeah?
You follow me on Instagram. You? Let me find you right now.
Yeah.
You know, Afropop is rocking the world. This genre of music is just changing the game. It's changing the way we enjoy music. And beside me is an talented young artist. His name is YCEE. That's YCEE. That's YCEE. YCEE. YCEE, what's good?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm okay. I was expecting to hear like an accent. I don't hear
Yeah.
no accent.
What
Where's
kind
the
of-
accent
What
at?
kind of accent are you expecting?
Like
I was expecting to hear a Nigerian accent, you
Oh,
know.
Alpha. It's in the album.
Huh?
Exactly.
oh, he just did that.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And I was going through your bio. I'm not even going to try to pronounce your name and pronounce it incorrectly. Could you pronounce your name? You give your born name to us. Your birth name.
It's Oludemilade.
I'm trying to sound it out.
Yeah. I
but
mean, he did it right. He did it right.
you did it right. Go again, D-teck.
I'm not going to say it again.
I was like about to, but I was like, let me not, because I'm not about to, like, get my tongue.
What
tied.
tribe you from?
That's Yoruba.
Yoruba. See,
Yeah.
I figured. You know.
What was it like growing up
The
in Africa?
names give it away. all
I
the
mean,
time.
it's fun. It's like growing up anywhere else in the world. You're exposed to a lot culturally.
hearing the accent.
I mean, you're hearing it now.
Yes.
I mean, you're exposed to a lot. So for me, it was all fun. I was learning different cultures growing up. I was learning about things not just in Nigeria, but also around Nigeria, like outside Nigeria, all over the world and everything. So, I mean, I think that's one thing. Growing up in Africa, you are aware of everything that's happening elsewhere outside Africa.
And you grew up in Africa, and you then moved to the U.S.?
No,
or
I still live in Nigeria.
You
Yeah.
still do live in
Yeah.
Nigeria.
Lagos.
Exactly.
Ah.
You've
Say
been
that
there.
again?
Listen, I have way too many Nigerian friends not to know about Lagos.
Yeah, I mean,
That's like the big city.
that's like
you know?
LA,
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you need to carry me to Lagos then?
I mean, anytime you're ready.
Oh, jeez, here we go. Anytime I am ready. Now, when did we start music? When did we get into singing, into writing, into
I
all
mean,
that?
you know, I would just cap it up and say I started music professionally in 2012. That's when I started putting out music online. That's when I got my record deal to the label I'm signed to
Yeah,
currently,
which is tiny.
Tiny Entertainment. Yeah. So I mean, that's where everything, you know, pretty much became serious. That's where it switched off from a hobby to like, okay, this is what we want to do for, you know, the rest of my life.
Yeah, I love how you said this is what we want to do for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And in addition to music, he's actually a student
Yeah.
at the Marine Biology University, Lagos.
Yeah.
How do we balance school and?
I mean, you know, it's a really hectic schedule because it just everything is like 24/7 around the clock. You know, during the day when I can, I go to classes. I'm not even gonna be like, you know, I go to classes every day, but I mean, when I can, when I have important stuff to do, I try my best to be there. And at night, that's when we switch it up and become, you know, YCEE. So it's like, you know, one person during the day and another person at night. So it's just round the clock, all day, every day.
So let me ask you something, right?
Yeah.
People rush you at school, try to get your autograph and stuff like that.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
Really?
So I see you got 1 million followers. I don't know you can walk in peace at school.
I mean, from time to time, you know, most times when I'm in school, I just, you know, I put my hat on, I put my glasses on. I try to not dress as flashy as I would on a normal day.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
The hat and glasses thing seems to work.
Yeah.
I was speaking to my boy Tommy from Power the other day,
Yeah.
Joseph Sikora, and he said he walk like regular in public and people don't know it's him with just a hat
Yeah.
or a hoodie.
Really?
Like, it changes a lot, trust me.
Yeah.
Mm.
The moment,
Okay.
the moment you take the hat off right now, you see the same
It's-
person
it's-
that's in the picture.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's true, because for real, when you walked in, I was like, wait, is this him? Is
Nah,
there
he-
someone else coming?
Nah, it's me. You know, I'm still in character. I'm still low key. Yeah.
And now, YC
Yeah.
has a big project, and this is his debut EP,
Yeah. The first. That's like the
It's the
first
new
package.
wave.
The first
First.
wave. The
first wave.
Yes.
And tell me about preparing this project for your fans, the work that went into this, the amount of tracks on this EP, what to expect from the EP.
Well, I mean, you know, it's a project that we sat on for like 1 year. You know, we were trying to make sure that everything that was coming out was, you know, mixing and mastering was done right. We're trying to make sure, okay, we selected the right songs, because I remember the track list changing like 2, 3, 4 times. Like my CEO, he would, you know, listen and we would select, okay, these are the songs that are going out. And then, you know, I could probably record a new song and we're like, okay, this song has to go on the tape. And, you know, we kept changing and changing and changing until the point where we're like, you know what, let's just put this thing out. Because if we had held on to it any longer, it would have just kept changing and changing. So there's 8 songs there are like, they're all different kind of sounds. There's some R&B, there's a bit of Afrobeat, there's some trap in there, there's some kind of dancehall. I just tried to show people, you know, the different sounds I dabbled in, and it consists of recordings from like 2 years ago, recordings from last year, and you know we worked with a lot of people on this project, a lot of, you know, Nigerian artists, a lot of artists from outside Nigeria, producers, and I mean, putting it out, the reception it's getting from the fans and everybody, it's been definitely, you know, motivating, and you know, I'm glad the project is doing the numbers it's doing.
Wow.
Quick question. Sorry to cut you off, Kim. Are there any artists that you wish to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
Yeah, like, you know, from all over the world. Like, I could name names from back home in Nigeria, from all over the world. You know, there's Two-Face. He's like a living legend in Nigerian music. You know, there's Wizkid, who's pretty much pushing Afrobeat the world over.
Yeah.
There's Olamide. I mean, there's Drake. There's Kanye West. There's just
Any dancehall artist? I'm a dancehall. For any dancehall artist you want to work with?
I mean, definitely, you know, Popcorn, Cranium.
Yay.
I mean, Alkaline is someone that's been, you know, buzzing recently and making great music as well. So definitely.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm about to introduce you to a new dancehall artist off
Right.
air. Yeah, that you need to do a collaboration with. We have a single I've been listening to. I just love the vibe it gives me.
Yeah.
Juice.
Too much juice, too much
So,
sauce.
oh,
By the way, the song that I played before YC came on, that's one of YC's singles as well.
Yeah, I don't need be.
Don't Need Be, and that's the song in the background right now.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we're pressed for time,
I need to hear Juice. I'm so
We
serious.
really want to hear that
Like,
Juice.
I really want to hear Juice.
See, that's the one I put in the promo video.
Yeah.
I really need to hear Juice. Now, could you intro Juice for us, YC?
Yo, to everybody listening right now, you know, if you're not listening, you need to be listening. Grab a cool glass of juice, and you're about to listen to my smashing single, Juice, featuring Malik Berry.
Hey.
I just wanna dance with you, darling. I put my hands on your body. Don't be scared, don't you worry.